Howdy, everyone. My name is Glenn Everett. I am a LIMS developer consultant. I am an ex-Army infantryman. I turned to computer information specialist when I realized I did not want to carry boxes for the rest of my career. I've had 8 years with LIMS development and consulting, some LabWare, some StarLIMS, but a majority of LabWare. Some other technologies. I've been in the consumer products field, manufacturing, and I've even worked with some FDA lab support. I have recently performed a LabWare 7 to LabWare 8 upgrade and migration for a client. I've had other upgrades, including LabWare 5 and LabWare 6 systems to LabWare 7. I'm a father, a husband, a beekeeper, and a goating apprentice. We can talk more about that another time. So just a little bit about me. The agenda for today's webinar will be as follows. We're going to talk about choosing your path for your upgrade and migrations, how to set your goals or what your goals will be. From there, we will talk about how following the 3 Ps will give you a successful journey. I will give you some basic unknowns for LabWare upgrades and migrations. We can go over the preparatory activities, and I have an example checklist that I used in my recent upgrade. I'll also talk about some post-dev install activities that you will want to handle and when you're doing your migrations and upgrades. And then we'll go through the summary. So first of all, when you're going into a upgrade and migration project, you're going to need to choose your path. There are many options, and these are some of the most common ones. You have new installs. So you could be looking for LabWare 8 as a brand new install, a brand new system for you. Maybe you're doing a reboot install where you're doing a refreshed environment from another technology, maybe sample manager, to LabWare, and you're going to use LabWare 8. You might just be doing a upgrade, which is LabWare 5 to 8 or 6 to 8 or anywhere in between. That will very well be dependent on your system and usage, and that can be very complex, or it could be very straightforward and quick and to the point. Next, you're going to want to set your goals. I know in the client that I worked with, it was a company buyout, but setting your goals is also going to give you an inkling into where you're going to need validation testing and other things down the line. So with our company buyout, we had username considerations because of their new usernames and the new company's policies. Are you doing an infrastructure updates? Do you have new domains? You're going to need to do code checks and other validations for that to make sure your legacy domains are replaced and you have proper access, your emails are coming through, and certain things like that. Are you looking for an immediate use system, as in you get it, you install it, and everyone is jumping onto it right then and there? You're just doing no changes to it. It's just a basic upgrade. There's, you making sure you have all your compatible modules. Everything is ready for immediate use. You could be looking at a V8 system, a LabWare 8 system for just trying it out. Maybe you wanted to see how it's going to fit into your workflow. You don't want to make the whole jump to upgrading everything into it. You just want to kind of test it out, see how your modules would fit into it or what other modules are available for it. Completely fine to do for a LabWare 8 system.